Hey, virtual family, I need you guys' help. I need you to tune in and listen to what I'm about to say. I need you guys. Everyone keeps asking what happened. What happened? I'm about to tell it. I'm about to tell what's happening. I'm about to tell how the boys are. I'm about to tell everything. I just tried to do it on Instagram, and it had thousands of views, and all of a sudden it just disappeared. So I'm going to do it here. I'm about to tell what's happening, and I need you guys' help. So I'm going to wait till everybody gets on. I have an update on the boys. I need you guys' help. I have an update on the boys. I need you to press that share button. Please share this. Please record it just in case it gets deleted. Please press that share button. Like I literally just was viral. I mean, went live on Instagram for 30 minutes, and the whole video has 50 views. I mean, it was thousands of people that was watching it, but all of a sudden it just disappeared. But I have an update on the boys. Thank you, Auntie Donna. I have an update on the boys. I know God got us, and I pray all day, constantly, but I gotta do actions too. I gotta do the work. As everyone say, are you working? Yes, I'm working. I work for Think Energy. There's a number and the contact information you can call. Call that number for me. That helps Daddy. But I have some things I need to get off my chest. I'm praying that it stays up here. It didn't stay up on the last platform. Oh, shoot. I have some things I need to get off my chest and tell what's going on with the boys. I'm not being quiet anymore. It's public records, so you're able to look at it yourself. So if you can look at it, I can tell it. They putting restraining orders on me, so I can't tell my story. That's why the boys' videos are down. They put a restraining order on me, so I can't talk about the case. But the case is public records. If you don't know, I have supervised visitation with my sons. I see my sons 1 hour a week, every Saturday. That 1 hour, my sons say the same thing over and over to me. Daddy, we miss you. Daddy, we want to come home. But they're not even allowed to say that. I can't tell my sons that you'll be home soon. I can't tell them any of these things. There's rules. My sons are being alienated and neglected. I'm telling this now because I usually wait until after it happens or after it gets covered up, and then I tell, and then it's too late. So I'm telling now. Today, the caseworker at the visitation center says she's calling CPS on their mother. Each week, the boys come and talk about how hungry they are, where they're having stomach pains, where they're going to sleep without eating dinner, that they're not having breakfast. I just don't understand how a parent could do this to their children. There's 2 adults living in a house, a man and a woman. And how could you let a child just be hungry? I'm tired of being silenced. I got to do more than pray. We got to do more than pray. I got to speak up. I need you to share. I I need you to tag Oprah, Tyler Perry, Governor West, every politician, celebrity, social media influencer. I need you to share our story. I need you to record this too, just in case it gets deleted. We were in tears today because how hungry my sons were. Them asking, Daddy, is there food in here? Can you eat something? Can you get something for us? It hurts me to my heart that I can't provide for my sons because of these conditions that they put me in. They claim our videos was exploitation. Oh, you're a great father. You're an excellent father. But you're using your sons to make money off of the internet. Yeah, but you're using the money for you. Who are a part of me? My sons. In no time have I brought anything extravagant just for myself. Or anything, no expensive purchases for me at all. Everything is for my sons. You don't even know how many thousands and thousands of dollars I was paying a month for their education. Not to mention this custody case, how much this was costing. And it's bankrupt me. I tried to go to a pro bono lawyer. Pro bono lawyers won't take my case. They say it's too complicated. Yeah, I've done everything I can to provide, love my children, give them everything that they could want, everything I wanted as a child. I was a door-to-door salesman for Comcast. Like, I was doing well for myself. And then when that thing happened, that pain thing, that's when things stopped. That's when my department was laid off and we went viral. My sons have been abused. That day that we went to D.C., it was because they would take them for 4 days. When that happened, those 3 letters were called. I don't even want to say the name. The woman got my sons back. I went with her, met her there, took my sons out of their hands, put them in a vehicle, and that's when she said, come on, let's go to your house, let's talk, and then tomorrow we'll take them to the hospital. I asked, could we take them that night? No, you can't take them that night. You have to wait till tomorrow. Let them get reacclimated with being home. Next day, I wake up in the morning and I take my sons myself. I don't wait for her. But she tells me that night, he's controlling, something's not right. I don't want him around them. And that when you go to court, you will get the final restraining order. Go to court. She comes to my house after court. She's like, congratulations, you got your children, right? I said, no. I said, none of the things that you ever told me, the things that you told me happened. I said, it said that he was a nice guy. She told me that their attorney, those 3 letters attorney, must have altered her statement. She had me call my lawyer, and my lawyer spoke with her, and she said she was going on vacation for 2 weeks. And when she comes back, she's going to go to the court with me to get that final restraining order. 2 weeks go by, she never comes back to work. A month go by, she doesn't come back to work. 2 months, another 3-letter person reaches out to me. They speak with the boys. Oh, this is clearly abuse. Go get a restraining order, and I'll do my investigation. Tomorrow, we're going to take them to the hospital, and then we're going to call the authorities. Next morning, she calls me. Oh, it's too late to go to the hospital. It's been 2 months. Just come into the office, and we're going to call the authorities. Or call the authorities, and the authorities say, well, it's been 2 months. There's no more proof. There's nothing we can do. What about the pictures? They done nothing. The boys aren't home. The boys are with their mother, the one who let my sons be abused, and the one now that's neglecting my children. And that's why I'm doing this, to ask for help. Literally, the boys asked for food so much and were so upset today, where they're calling CPS. I'm scared my sons are going to be retaliated against. I'm terrified. I don't understand what has to happen for us to get help. Over and over and over. Then when I get that guardian ad litem, a guardian ad litem is a lawyer for children. She comes to our home and just automatically says, I'm exploiting my children. She saw the things that we had and said, oh, you're exploiting them. Not to mention that I did very well for myself before social media. And even then, when that happened, we was probably only making $1,000 a month off of social media. I was still living off of my unemployment. I just don't get it. I was made to do temporary 50-50 with the mother. And I said, look, their mother's always welcome in our home. I'll Uber her, I'll pick her up, I'll come get her. She was really nice, good friends with my mother who lived next door, or my cousin a few doors down the street, or my sister that lived maybe a 3-minute walk. But I'm being accused of kicking her out of the house at 4 o'clock in the morning. Make it make sense. And she was moved in with the guy that she ended up pregnant with a month later. Literally a month later, pregnant. Like, stop believing the lies. Everything can be proven. I have the videos of my sons talking. I have the videos of everything. The bruises. I have it all. I have all the documentation of me trying to file restraining orders on the mother, the boyfriend, that guy that worshiped the ground that she walked on, who was mentally unstable and has lead poison, lead paint. It's a Baltimore thing. But yeah, mentally unstable. When the boys started going there, telling that they're witnessing their mother be abused, and the attorney doing nothing. The attorney saying, oh, you're just making it up. I'm like, my sons are telling you, they're saying it. No, you're just making it up. When I case search and find out he was locked up for 30 days, well, I did a case search and saw that he was locked up. She called me, told me I was making it up, but she called their mother. She called their mother and she told her that it was lies, that it was an argument and a neighbor called the police. And that's what it was. I then had to fight for weeks to get the police report. And my sons still were allowed to go there. The police report comes back and says that he was locked up for 30 days because the abuse was that bad. My son still had to go there. When she moved out of that home, that house, apartment, and moved in with another guy, the boys had to go there too. When the boys are being left alone, I go to the guardian ad litem and tell the guardian ad litem what's going on. She says I'm making it up. All of this stuff is being covered up. The last few months, the boys coming to the visitation center saying that they're hungry, saying that their stomach hurts, experiencing the symptoms of the hydronephrosis. I'm being told that I'm making it up. When a report goes to court, it says that Dad told the boys he'll send food to the home, and he was told not to do that. I was questioning why would I just send food to their home? But the sentence before then said, Daddy, can you send food to school for us? Because we're hungry. But that sentence literally wasn't in a report at all. We need your help before it's too late. We need more than prayers. We need actions. We need this story told. We need it shared. We need it recorded. My sons come to me. I didn't feel like a man today. I don't feel like a man in that period. I've always protected my sons. They've taken everything away from me. I can't even fight for my sons anymore. They've taken it away. Like I said, I work for Think Energy. I have a career, I have a job. But who has 15 to 25,000 just to put on these attorneys? And that's what they want up front. I can't do a pro bono attorney because my case was 4 years long. It was 5 days long. That's why it cost so much. But an average custody battle usually runs about 30,000. And the thing is, it's only 30,000 because that's what most people can pay. I paid our whole life savings, everything. Everything has been taken away from me. I'm scared for my sons. And I'm not the only father going through this. There's people that don't have my platform that's going through it even more worse. And people always say, it gotta be more to the story. Well, look it up. It's public records. They talked about how amazing father I was. Oh, but you're exploiting your children. There's nothing bad. It was all just spreading love and joy. And they taking that from me. I talk to so many fathers daily. And you don't understand, this is my life now. I'm trying to fight my custody case and try to help other fathers as well. I work with the organization Hope in Darkness. So if you're a father or a parent that's going through this, please reach out to them. I don't know what to do. I'm scared my boys are going to be retaliated against because of the CPS call. And every time I call CPS, I'm scared to call because they're going to use it against me in trial. My case is coming up, and I would love to have you guys there to support. If I'm not mistaken, it's August the 27th in Baltimore County. We need your support. If you know of anyone, politician, celebrity, father that's going through this, please have them reach out. Hurt, my heart. And I cried today in front of him. And Josh was so hurt. And I told him it was tears of joy, and it wasn't. But I didn't want them to, I try to stay strong. And all these fathers groups, they say you gotta be tough. You can't cry. You can't show emotions. That's what's wrong with us. We don't show emotions. We're fighting each other. A man should be able to express himself, especially when it's something he loves or someone he loves. I'm asking for help before it's too late, God forbid. I was questioned by the judge. Why do my sons go to the school they go to? As politicians, their celebrity children go there. Why would you want your children to go to a school like that? Oh, you live in that community? Wow, that's a historic community. It's on a plantation. But do your neighbors like you? Why are you asking me that? Because of the color of my skin? You can't deny that one. This is all public records and the audio, but just be prepared. It's 5 days long. We watch the same videos that we watch, that you guys watch, the same memories. Us taking Royal Farms to my mother, the hydronephrosis that the boys have, their fight with that. Now that they're last week, they both had issues with stomach and some other stuff I chose not to talk about. But the guardian ad litem said, oh, well, the mother just said they went and seen such and such a few weeks ago. That doesn't mean that they don't need to be seen again. When your child is hurting and in pain, you do what you have to do to protect them and make sure they're safe. When someone asks you in court, does your boyfriend have 10 felonies? You tell me you don't know. I ask you, does it matter? You say no because you know he loves you. I need a private eye really bad, if you know one. These are my First Amendment rights, and I'm going to fight for my children as much as I can. Yeah, Brother Joe, I've even talked to people in India because we shared that journey and helped each other. This is what social media is about, spreading love and joy and helping one another, encouraging one another. But we need your help. Please don't just watch this and say send in prayers, share it, donate, tell someone. If you know of a lawyer. Yes, I was in a custody battle for 4 years. Thank you for the stars. And our house was always open to their mother. I'll show you the hundreds and thousands of texts from the mother's boyfriend from day one that she left. And matter of fact, the virtual family themselves can tell you. The guy Montrez sent tons of messages to everyone. He sent it to thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I mean, I knew this guy was psychotic from the first message I got from him. And I've tried my best to protect my sons from him. I just don't understand. I've done everything that a parent's supposed to do. I'm not being quiet anymore. Because just like the caseworker said today, she's going to call CPS. Next thing I don't know, nothing will never happen. So now this is my documentation. Something has to be done. I'm tired. I'm mentally tired, but I'm going to do everything I can for my sons. I done brought my son so many iPad chargers, and they mysteriously keep breaking. I just brought him a charger last week. I call my sons every single day. I may make a video of the videos that I do every single day for my sons to send to them, telling them how much I love you because they can't answer their iPads. I show a call log of every time my mother calls. In the last 4 months, my mother talked to the boys one time. And it was the day before court. Coincidence? What you think? This is alienation. This is neglect. There's no more. Everyone keeps saying there has to be more. There's no more. If you can find it and prove me wrong, then do it. I want you to. Spend all of that time. It's 5 days of court. Only thing I want to say is Daddy spent the money. Yeah. On us and on their education and on keeping them safe. That's what I did. What any parent would do. I showed it was there. I showed where it went to. Education, home, and most of it, custody court. Grandparents don't have rights here. I asked the judge. She said there's nothing that she can do. It's up to the mother. I'm tired of my sons coming to this hour visit, supervised visit by a caseworker and telling me that they're hungry, they're not eating. I need your help. Please donate to the GoFundMe, the Hurt Fathers Advocacy, and send a link up top. The Cash App is $ the Hurt Twins. Yeah, the issue is that I filmed them, but the mother filmed them too. The mother was in the videos with us. They were always on the page. I never told our story because I didn't have to tell it. It was there. Only thing I had to do was look. I never taken down any of her videos or even the pages that she started. I've never tried to bash anyone. I've always tried to protect my sons. And that's why I'm doing this. So please, nothing negative things against her. That's not what this is about. It's about doing what's in the best interest of the children. I'm so hungry. I don't want to eat because I don't know if my sons are eating. I'm not the only parent that's going through this. There's a lot of them. That's why I started this organization, this program, the Hurt Fathers Advocacy. This is why I partnered with Hope in Darkness. They're trying to help me. It's time that we start doing what's in the best interest of our children instead of what's in the best interest of the courts. So I have a restraining order against me. I'm not supposed to say anything, but it's public records. And I'm not going to wait till it's too late. It's already happened. CPS being left alone. Everything is there. They're not in their school anymore. They don't talk to their father except that 1 hour a week. They don't talk to their grandmother, their friends, their family. Everything has changed. Everything. Not one thing that they had here do they have there. I'm tired of being silenced. And I'm not going to let it happen again. I'm going to speak up. I need you to share it. Again, that worker is calling those 3-letter words today. 3 letters today for neglect. And I'm praying that something is done this time. And this is why I'm doing it. So I can have documentation. Because they keep saying that I'm making these things up. And that my sons aren't telling the truth. They're just saying what I told them to say. Well, now it's coming from a government employee. So what do you think will happen this time? Do you think they'll actually help my sons? There's so many emails of me telling this guardian ad litem what's going on. I've heard her told how much she can't stand me because of what I do with my sons. Over and over. Everything my sons have said, she said that I coached them to say. They even said our videos were fake. Said that I told the boys to say those things. How do you make up a live video? How do you go for a walk for 20, 25 minutes and make that up? If anyone saw our platform, when the boys used to get into arguments when they were younger, I would talk to them and tell them what to say. Because that's the secret of parenting. Your children repeat everything that you say. So when they're young, that's the time where you mold them. That's the time where you teach them how to talk, how to be loving, how to be emotionally intelligent. When they first start talking, because that's how they learn. So for some people, it's impossible or unbelievable that my children are that emotionally intelligent because they learned. I need you to tag every social media influencer that you know and ask them to reach out to me I'll give them all the evidence they need to tell my story. I need you to share it. Please don't say that you're praying. At least share that you shared it first and then say you're praying. Thank you, Auntie Cherry. Yeah, they're already fighting for me, but they're scared to talk. They're scared. We need your help before it's too late. I'll answer any questions. You're going to be able to live your life out with your sons and to continue to teach them. Yes. And the thing is, I never want to take their mother away. I just want them to be protected, and her too, because that's the mother of my children. That's their mother. And that's why I've stayed quiet so long, to protect her. And she doesn't realize it, like over and over and over. But I got to put my sons first. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. No, I can't. I don't have access. That's even been changed. The doctors, everything has been changed. Everything. It's like they want to change everything. Because if you change everything, those people already know who you are. So if you change to somebody new, I guess that's supposed to make all the things go away. Thank you, Auntie Brenda, for the stars. Yes, please reach out to Steve Harvey. Reach out to D.L. Hughley. Reach out to Governor West. We just need your help. I don't know what else to do. Just help me and help us before it's too late. I'm tired of crying. Tired of crying. I'm tired of being silenced. I've kept this quiet for 4 years. How do I manage? I don't know. Nothing but God. It's nothing but God. Thank you, Auntie Deidre. But tell your favorite celebrity, influencer, tell them to share this story. Reach out to me. I have my own page. I tried to reach Al Sharpton too. I've called that number. Nothing has happened. I've tried Ben Crump. I've tried everybody. I don't know what else to do. Is there any questions? If you know a private eye, a lawyer, anyone in government, anyone, I've tried to reach out to him too. I think I've tried to reach out to anybody that you can think of. From Judge Judy to Greg Mathis to everyone. Nick Cannon, Jeezy, everyone. I don't understand either. There was nothing bad to say about me. I was the only one with witnesses, family, friends. I was the only one who knew the doctor's name, teacher's names, favorite color, everything. The school has talked about this not eating. Both of the boys had 2 teachers. In pre-K, they had 2 teachers. In kindergarten, they had 2 teachers. And both teachers said the same thing, how they come to school hungry, how they look. They don't look themselves. They're not dressed the same. They have the same clothes on for 3 to 4 days. I don't even understand how they did it and called the authorities. But they told me, well, we're building the case. But we told the guardian ad litem. Just think about how many fathers that don't have my platform that's going through this, that are suffering in silence. Just please send me a DM. If you send a DM, there's a link to the GoFundMe, the Cash App. There's a link on this video. I don't even if we just find an attorney and we just pay that attorney straight to ourselves, whatever, just please help me get my boys back. I have all the evidence of everything. I have tons and tons and tons, tons and tons and tons and tons, all of that. Hundreds of pages to prove everything that I've said. We need your help. I'm not waiting, God forbid, for nothing to happen to my sons. Nothing more to happen to my sons. Please help. Again, this documentation, they're supposed to be reporting it to the 3-letter people, the people from the visitation center, about neglect. So hopefully something will be done this time. This video can be used to show that proof, because this is what keeps happening. So hopefully something will be done this time. If you watch the boys' videos, our videos, and we smiled, made you smile, sharing just a pinch of our memories, a pinch of our life, real life, we need you to share or donate. We need your help. Again, this is not to bash anyone, but do what's right for the sons, my sons. We're in Baltimore, Maryland. I've tried to do a pro bono. They won't do bill pro bono. They say my case is too complicated. I reached out to him, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have a lawyer. That's the problem. That's why all of this happened, because I couldn't afford my lawyer anymore. I spent it all and don't have it anymore. Please help us out. Help me get my sons home. Are there any questions before I get off of here? If there's something really important that you need to tell me, really, really important, you can send me a message on my personal page. It's the one with the gray car, because there's a lot of fake pages of mine. The boys and I are sitting on the ground, and there's a gray car in the back. But I check all the messages here, so don't even try it, because there's so many fake pages. I don't want anything to happen to anyone. No type of scams. So just send me a message here. Yes, children need safe environments more than they need both parents. They need to be somewhere where they're loved for and protected, fed, kept away from abuse, mental abuse, alienation. Like I said, I never tried to keep anyone away. I tried to keep the mentally unstable boyfriend away that was incarcerated for 30 days for abusing her in front of the sons, our sons. This is what y'all don't get. People try to give you half of the story. I'm giving it to you all. And this has all been told like 2 or 3 years ago. They're at their own page talking about how bad I was. But the only paperwork is on them. Or him. Aunt Pauletta, there's a GoFundMe. It's linked to this video. Or if you send a message, there's a link that'll send you to the GoFundMe too. It should be in the comments as well. And it's Cash App, also the $, the Hurt Twins. Like I said, we can find an attorney and just donate straight to her. That's fine with me. I just want my sons back. Her or him. I just want my sons back. I want my sons safe. Is there any other questions? Can you tag these people, Auntie Jackie? Can you tag them? Yeah, I work for Think Energy. Dial the number. There's a number up top you can call. And that's what I work for. Everything I've done since I've had my boys, it has been to help others. I always help others. Like it's me. I get it from my Aunt Janie. That's my heart. That's how it's just embedded in me. So yeah, I work, and I'm helping people even what I do there. But I don't think that it's right for me to lose my source of income, you know, the videos and everything that we created, just because you think that it's exploitation, when there's nothing bad about our videos. You can't just take somebody's children away, take their finances away, and think that it's okay, because it's not. Like, there's nothing else more to the story. Everyone keeps saying it has to be more. There's not. And this is what's happening to fathers all around. You give me a state, I can probably tell you a story about somebody in that state. And it's not just fathers. Sometimes it's the mothers that's going through it too. But when it comes to the courts, usually they're pushing for the father not to be in the home. Thank you, Auntie Turner. So that's it. I'm going to end it. Let's just cross your fingers and hope that those 3-letter people do the right thing this time, and that this doesn't get swept under the rug. I'm doing everything I can. Just pray that they do the right thing. Thank you, everyone who shared. Thank you for the stars. Again, the GoFundMe is the Hurt Fathers Advocacy. There's a link in the video. If you send me a message in the inbox, it'll show the link and also the Cash App. If you know of a lawyer, if you know of a celebrity that's going through this, if you know of a father that's going through this, that need help. I don't know how, but I'm still trying to help other fathers. This is all I do now. It's advocacy work on top of working. I'm not going to let them, Auntie Sabrina. They ain't breaking me, and they're not going to destroy me. I have it all. As much as they keep trying to cover up the evidence, that's it. So please tag any influencer that you know that share their family. Let them tell you how much work goes into editing these videos and doing social media. That was the hardest I ever worked. Other than this now, working to get my sons back. It's not anything easy. But let them tell you. Let them share the story. Let them contact me. Whoever it is, please have them reach out. Thank you, Auntie Lori. I see them 1 hour a week supervised. And every single week, the boys talk about how hungry they are. About how they're going to sleep without dinner. Or not having breakfast. Today, I was told that they're calling those 3-letter people and reporting neglect. And every time that happens, nothing happens. So I'm telling beforehand. That was a few hours ago. So let's see what happens this time. I'm not going to keep letting this happen to my children. Please share, share, share. Tag anyone from Judge Mathis to Joe Brown to Judge Judy to any politician to anybody. If we brought you any love, joy, made you smile, those 3 years that we could barely move, come out the house, and we was there for you all, well, we need you all there for us now. I had the biggest migraine. My head just hurts. Just please help us. My sons have been through too much abuse, singing abuse, been neglected, and now neglected again. It's time for reform. It's time for something to be done. I'm going to fight for mine. I don't got to be angry. I can still spread love and joy and fight at the same time and be positive. I'm praying. That's one thing. We past praying. God is showing me my footsteps, but we got to do work. And I can't just do it myself. So we need you all. Auntie Tara, I'm sorry. I don't want to eat right now. And when y'all eat, please say an extra prayer for the boys. The ones that brought everyone so much love and joy. Say a prayer for them. And pray that they're not retaliated against. All right, that's it. I'll go. Pray some more. I've done that too. I've sent food and I've gotten in trouble for that too. No matter what I do, I'm wrong. Send food, ask for money. Do you need money? Do you need this? Send everything. Charges, because so many charges keep getting broken every week. The boys never broke one. The boys broke one charger in 6 years. So they can't talk to me. I call every single day. I should make a video of just me making videos, calling them, or sending them voice video messages telling them I love them, or the call log from my mother every time she calls, or the messages I get each week from their friends asking about a birthday party. They missed over 20-some birthday parties in these 4 months. I've asked for the boys to go to therapy. The government lied on me, even told me that the boys don't need therapy. You as a grown man or woman, you lose your family in a divorce, you lose your job, you lose your friends, you relocate. You telling me you don't need therapy? You don't think 6-year-olds would need therapy? You don't think this is why our children act out? Because we don't like that other person so bad where we hurt our children and we think that that's okay. It don't matter what that person did to you. If you think they did something to you, it doesn't matter. You don't do that to children. It's time for change. It's time for us to come together. When all that stuff happened, I opened up my home. Always. You're always welcome. You don't have to go through these situations. We don't have to be together. Definitely not be together, but we can work together as parents. This is me. This isn't fake. My children changed my whole entire life and made me into the man that I am now. Because I saw the hurt and trauma that I felt when I was growing up. And I refuse not to have that happen to my children. That's it. I'm done. Would you agree to not record if they return? Yeah, of course. Pray for your boys to come home. I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. Just praying there's no retaliation, that you're all brought home. You can go over to YouTube. There's something playing right now. It just started. It's the Hurt Story on YouTube. Again, the GoFundMe, the link is in the video, or if you send a message to the inbox, it'll come up. The Hurt Fathers Advocacy, Cash App, $ the Hurt Twins. Please share. If you care. We need your help. If the boys and I brought you love, joy, we need your help. Please share. Please donate. We love y'all. As the boys would say, please be safe. Don't forget to wash your hands. And just please share. God bless.